I don't know what happened. I hope you guys are seeing this and you get the message, because I'm still here. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. I was talking about something and I'm still here. Is it still like going? Is it like, what is going on? Is it like fine? Hey, Alec T, what's up? Wasn't expecting you. How's things? Busy week, department deadlines and stuff. Where do you work? Feeling fine, all things considered. That's good. I would be feeling overwhelmed. Cool. What a cool job. Yes, I'm back. I'm so glad you're back too, Karen. Thanks for being here. It's my university job as a graduate assistant. But I understand deadline stuff now. Pizza in the oven. Oh, sounds so good. Eric says my spirit animal is pizza rat, and I absolutely 100% agree. Student midterm grades are due this week, so I've been grading a lot. Oh, that's so teacher like. What subject? My dad and my brother are teachers. Thanks, Karen. I'm glad you think so. I think so too. I like Pizza Rat. I've always liked Pizza Rat. Oh, essays. I'm sorry. My bad. You said that. How long are these essays? No, I don't know what happened, Ruben. Like, I loved Pizza Rat. I was like, hell yeah, like rat getting some positive feedback. Because like when I found out that I was a rat, I really had an existential crisis. I was like, no, I can't be a rat. Like, rats are not liked in Western society. Like, I can't be a rat. And I took the test over and over again, and I am a rat. Anywhere from like 3 to 6 pages on average. Oh. Good luck with all of that. Hey, Daniel Berry, sports highlights. Happy Tuesday to you too. Ugh. I found out from 23andMe that like I'm not like the Republic. We're not from like the Republic of Ireland. We're from Northern Ireland and we're actually mostly Scottish. I don't mind the work. I just wish I could focus on the things I'd like to do instead. It's hard to manage multiple responsibilities and work in my desired time frame for things. Oh. So are you taking a break right now? Oh yeah, it is. That's so weird. Yeah, that's so strange. I guess it is the light. Like it does look purple. I was thinking about dyeing my hair like a dark purple or a dark green, but now I have my grays this side. I don't know. Honestly, Ruben, I can't tell jokes, okay? I can't tell what is a joke, apparently. I was reading in bed when I heard a notification for this live. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you got a notification. We've been like streaming all day. No, it doesn't look like gaslighting. And like you don't have to apologize. I have to apologize. Good jokes should be laughed at. It shouldn't go over the person's head. I mean, like I don't mean to, like but I gaslight myself. Like you could gaslight yourself being like, no, that can't be true. Like that's what I mean, like with my NI. Like that instinct, like I'll be like, no, it can't be. Like I'll gaslight myself. Yeah, that's your responsibility. Sometimes when people don't laugh at my jokes, it's one of those moments where you feel like your sense of humor is broken, lol. Well, it's I can't tell over chat, and sometimes like it has to be like blatantly obvious that it's a joke. I want to hide in my turtle shell now because I feel bad. I don't mean to make people feel bad about their jokes. My friend recently apologized for reacting too slowly to my joke, haha. But you know what? Too slowly is still getting it. Sometimes you have to process it, and then you're like, aha, got it. Like that's what's been happening with Ruben R. Like I'll be like, oh, I get it, haha, it's funny. Perfect opportunity for I forgive you. Even in person, my reaction lags sometimes. Yeah, it does. Sometimes, like, it depends. It depends. And then when they do the 1,000-yard stare, wondering what just happened. That's good. That's good. You're letting them know, like, I'm like processing. I'm not ignoring your joke. sometimes I'll be sarcastic to Eric, and he won't find it funny. Glitch. Say I'm glitching. Nice carrot. I think I do tend to make jokes that are meant for 40% of the people to get it, or something like that. You're funny, Rubinar. Don't even doubt that. Like, it's higher than 40%, 100%. Like, I just sometimes it gets lost. Buffering is useful term when they've said something that I'm struggling to respond to immediately. That's good that you do that you communicate that. Goldfish stare when I don't know what someone said. It's funny. You make it 40% on purpose? But I'm in the other percent. What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60%? Is that the right math? I'm in the 60% that don't get it. That's not fun. I don't want to be in that part, that group. Usually. I hope you guys all took note that I said you're more than 40%, 100%. I like that I used like percentages twice. Thanks. It's not a jacket, it's a dress, but thanks. I like my oversized stuff. I want 1,000%. You got it. You got it. Of course. I don't even know what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Super Saiyan Alex Saiyan Alec. Final boss mode. Yeah, 100% funny. Yes, like you gotta like, yeah. You're definitely not 40% funny. Enneagram 6s are very funny. Can we boost that frog's confidence? We should. Feeling on a roll in a social setting is like winning the jackpot in an arcade. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that, Alec T. A little ribbit? Oh, little frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Sometimes like as a way of like getting away from the neuroticism, it's like that to like make jokes. Like it takes the edge off. Like you don't like sixes worry so much and they take it seriously that like they have to laugh at themselves and at like ridiculous things. Um but yeah, they really are. They really are funny. Sixes. My dad is a six. People think that he's hysterical. Alec T says they're one of the reactive types too, so they can play into that reactiveness. That's true. 4, 6s, and 8s. Yeah, so you're reactive, Alec T? Ruben R says, yeah, probably quickly have several devil's advocate thoughts lined up. That makes sense, Alec T. What's 9? What? This is fucking awesome. Yeah, but 4's reactivity differs from the other two because 4 is also withdrawn type, like 5s and 9s. So what 9s are withdrawn and what 9 is positive type and withdrawn. Yeah. So I thought it was a 7 for so long. It's that positivity element. Rubenar says, but I can absolutely see that in Acacia. She's hilarious and constantly says clever stuff I wouldn't have thought of. That's so funny. Alex says the reaction styles often one of positivity, like 7s and 2s. Kara says 4s will reactively shut their bedroom door and scream, "Leave me alone, mom," and play screamo music. Yeah. That's definitely 4. And I have it in my tri-type, so I do that sometimes. You know. And I'm definitely not I can't believe it. I was so wrong thinking I was an ENFP, and I was so wrong thinking I was a 784. Like, how wrong? Like, I'm so not in touch with myself. It's ridiculous. The knowledge I have on myself is none. Like, I have to like talk to ChatGPT to like find out certain things about myself. Because I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on here. I thought I was and too fun. So like, what is that? Is that NI? Is that NI actually being bad? Like not knowing? Oh wow, I'm a fucking annoying person, Alec T. If I'm an ENFP SX7 729 729s are like triple positive. Like I like always want to like. There's this one YouTuber. Her name's Alexa Sunshine 83, and she's definitely a 729. And I just want to be like, oh, just be real. Like, what the fuck? Like, you could have opinions that are not positive. And I can connect dots to make anything if there's enough dots. Yeah. Alex. I went to the kitchen. I have mini egg rolls with 4 dumplings and some General Tso's chicken in the oven now. That sounds so good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Stop. I have almonds. I have almonds right here, so I'll have some almonds. I really am like a pack rat though. Like fucking pack rat. So annoying. Like I don't like it about myself. Oh, lettuce! You were gifted lettuce, were you? You could do a lot of things with lettuce. They are healthy, but I keep my mom's voice in my head because they're a lot of fat. Someone said you'd be good at eating lettuce? Wow. Lettuce? Have lettuce? No freaking way. Rachel, I'm a bit of a lazy cook. I've been learning how to make one time meal in a cast iron skillet appear in less than 30 minutes. I'd rather just not eat, but humans got a human. So I'm gonna be straight up. Like, I was really into cooking when I was living with Billy, but he like had no regard for it at all. So I was like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do it if you don't appreciate it. So I kind of like never really like, I cooked a little bit after then. Like when I lived at home with my parents and I would make myself like breakfast with eggs and stuff, and I would make myself stuff. But yeah, it left a bad taste in my mouth. That sounds really good, Rubenar. Oh, that sounds so good. Winston's mom says my Romy would beg for lettuce. His previous ferret must have given it to him. I wouldn't. We realized his name Romeo fit better as Romaine. Huh. I like that. Smoked paprika, huh? I wouldn't have thought of putting that on there. It sounds good though. These are like smoked almonds. They taste really good. You know, be really good right now. Besides lettuce, pizza. Pizza would be fucking great right now. I love pizza. Yeah, you gotta get the paprika from Hungary. I like Budapest a lot. It was one of my favorite places on the family trip I went to on a cruise with my family. So, like, my mom's friend went with my mom and a few of my mom's friends to Ireland for 10 days. And Dora Lynn, my mom's friend, was so surprised by the old-fashioned buildings. I was like, have you not watched TV? Like, don't you know? Like, it's Europe. Like, it's Ireland. They have like stuff that's been there for like ages. Like, maybe she doesn't like watch TV or movies. Cause like I was just like, I mean, I was really unsympathetic. I was very much like, you didn't know? Yeah, she didn't like the old. She was like so surprised that there were like old fashioned buildings. She expected it to be like America. And I was like, did she not know about other places? She must not. She must not. I mean, if you don't watch TV or like movies, you might not know that like Ireland was a country for a very long time. I like egg whites. Call me crazy, but I don't like the yolk. I'm glad that it did, Race Lever. You should know that. I haven't been to Ireland, but I would like to visit Ireland. She said it was beautiful. She went on a tour, so like she like I don't know. I want to go to Scotland too. No. I'm Northern Irish. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to answer for Winston's mom. Yes, I am a tarot reader. Do you want a reading, Rafiki? Excuse me. I feel like purple hair would not. I don't know how I would feel about purple hair. I never had purple hair before. Okay. Follow Rafiki. He know the way. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card for you. I'm just gonna finish this right now. Rubinar, you know who's a like fucking talented like ENFJ, like just hit after hit? Baby No Money. And he seems to be like a decent dude, I think. Baby no money. Okay, Rafiki. We think he's an ENFJ. I don't know when his new album comes out, but I cannot wait because it's going to have so much good music on it. He annoys me too. I'm glad you said that, Rubenar. He annoys me too. I tell Eric all the time. Like I follow Baby No Money on I follow Baby No Money on Instagram and I'm part of his group. And like he's always saying like I love you and then he doesn't say it back, cuz it's like I don't know. And now he open comments, so Ace of Pentacles, Rafiki, Ace of Pentacles. You're just shining with the blooming pentacle, rising from the earth. You're newly thinking about money. He's a lot of much. He's not even just a little much. He's a lot. But I generally like him too. And like his fucking music is so good. He's so talented. Well, I mean, I think I would probably clash with other INFJs too, I guess, Sure, Carrot. That's Baby No Money. He after listening to the way that Baby No Money raps, he changed it to ENFJ. Oh, Rafiki, you could suck it. Carrot. No, not more naughty. His the way he the flow is different. Like there's a possibility of a beat coming first before the like his style, his rapping style is just different. Like if you think of like Eminem, like he's a very different rapper than Eminem. Carrot, you got the 10 of cups. You're prancing you. Oh, look at them cups. So much feelings, so many feelings on the rainbow of goodness. Yeah, exactly, Ruben. Like he really like raps with the beat. Yeah. Hanging out on a rainbow of goodness with 10 cups full of emotion, and you're like, yeah. Slim Shady's not ISTP. He's definitely an ENTP. He's not, though. Yeah, probably is his affect. The internet likes to say that, like, Tyler Durden and Captain Jack Sparrow are ENTPs. And that is not correct. Hmm. Like, I'm trying to think of ISFP rappers. It's kind of like Snoop Dogg, maybe. Yeah, people like to type Tyler Durden as ENTP. He's definitely an ESTP. I don't know about. I mean, I think he's an ENTP because it makes sense when Eric explains it. Um, I don't know what his tri type is either. I don't know. I don't know. Like I was saying, like with like Eric's first wife, she's an ISFP and she was always saying like emotions matter, like feelings matter, words don't matter. And Eric was constantly saying, oh, no, words matter. Words mean something. So like they might express it. I don't I don't know. ESFPs love to rap. They're not necessarily like the best at it, but ESFPs love to rap. And they're not, again, not necessarily good at it. Like they're not the best, they're not terrible, but well, what's her name? No, they're not the worst at rapping. They can rap. Young Unique, Dominique Young Unique, she's a good rapper. She's a ESFP. Aww. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. Now you're in the poopy crying, and it's my fault. My fault. Touching. Oh, you're so welcome. M. My fault. God, I haven't heard that in so long. I haven't heard Eminem in a really long time. I heard that new song he came out with, and I liked it. Hocus Pocus or something. 26 years ago, really? Wow. Yeah, I was like pretty obsessed with his work around then. I remember Hootie cursing with my friends listening to that. It's funny. Oh, crushing. Hootie crushing with my friends listening to that. Cruising. Why can't I? Oh my god. Wow. Oh, that's fun. That's what we used to do. We didn't. I. It wasn't really hot boxing. The windows were usually open, but we would drive around and smoke. Yes, thank you, Winston's mom. That's fun. I used to do that with my friends. They were good times. I don't think back on them very often. Only in times like this when they come up in conversation. Um we were like fun friends for like a while. But yeah, it just didn't we grew apart. Like honestly though, why like what is like I don't he's just trolling. I never think back, but when it comes up, I'm snapped back into that feeling of that time in my life. Oh yeah, 100%. There was this like ad for a music festival and it's all these like bands from the early aughts and I'm like, "Oh my god, I haven't heard some of the names of these bands in so long." Like, whoa, took me back. You don't have to make excuses for him, Ruben. It's okay. Oh, where there's original. Yum. That's the good stuff. Who you calling Ruby? Ruben? You're calling Ruben Ruby? That's pretty quick that you're coming up with nicknames. Oh, good. They're so good. Reasons are so good. That's I like that he was like impersonating me. He knows me really well. Like he'll like tell me like my habits and stuff and I don't even know like that I do it. You know, yeah. And I adore him. Like we're very lucky. I'm very lucky. Oh, that must have been funny. I said that Eric would be a good writer on SNL. Like they're missing him. They're missing his craft on that show. His jokes would land so well. Thanks, Rubenart. It is invaluable. I'm always asking like if we're okay. Oh, there's a new quiz on similar minds about attachment styles. I'm highest in anxious. I'm an anxious attachment style and lowest in avoidant. I'll link it. Similar minds. Do da do da do. Oh my gosh. So anxious avoidant might be there's another there's a name for it. What the heck? Not anxious 75, avoidant 50, disorganized 62. So you're mostly anxious? I feel you, girl. I'm there with you. I had like 75% avoidant too. I think I'm gonna go get some chips. Are you guys cool with that? I'm gonna be eating. You guys cool with that? I'm going to go do it. I'll be back. How did you know about the lettuce? Yes, and ice chips. Where's the clown? What do you think your favorite kind of chip says about you? And lettuce wins every time. Like chips, lettuce, always lettuce. Right. It's science. Okay, cool. All right, so Ruben, tell me. One of my favorites is, and it's been for a while, salt and vinegar. What does salt and vinegar chips say about me? Lettuce won't let us win. Okay, so we love them too. Maybe you're a little SI backside. That actually makes sense. Because they're not like pleasant tasting or mild at all. Pickle chips are great. Pickle chips are great. Flamin' Hots are too hot for me. I wish I could eat them. It can be painful to eat salt and vinegar. It is SI backstack for sure, I think. I just love it. I love salt and vinegar. Like, I love it. I used to be like all about the sour cream and onion. Lately, it's been salt and vinegar. Jalapeno Cheetos. Man, I can't. I'm tough. I'm not tough when it comes to heat. Like hot stuff. Though I have had jalapeno chips before that I've liked. You know what I wish I had right now, Ruben? A cup of black coffee. But I don't want to make it. I feel lazy. Sour cream and onion Pringles, yum. I'm actually not super tough when it comes to heat either. I had hot wings recently and it messed me up. I had to eat them slowly. Took some home. Yeah. Like I like the flavor of buffalo wings with buffalo sauce, but if it's done too hot or there's no ranch or blue cheese to dip it in, then I'm taking some home too. It was a fun challenge kind of meal. But the blowing my nasty runny nose at the table is annoying. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Yale says, I wanted to be productive and get back to coding tonight, but instead I made a trap beat sort of track that kind of sounds like an electrical storm making out with the Tesla coil. That's a lot going on. Girls in high school loved flaming hot Cheetos. It's like a natural lip pumper. That's funny. Ghost pepper chicken tenders go wild. Oh my god, I couldn't do it. Anything hotter than that and I start to lose it. I mean, ghost pepper's pretty hot. Like, I'm not looking to have like a who can eat the hottest thing. Like, that's at the top of what's enjoyable for me. It's good to know. We would definitely be eating different things. You know what I've come to love? Non-fat cottage cheese. Love it. I have some of the 5-10 strength hot ones hot sauce. Ooh. Do you put that on? What do you put it on? It's about perfect for a mellow type of hot sauce. I don't know. I'm just like a puss when it comes to hot stuff. That sounds good. Putting it on chicken wraps. What's your favorite kind of cheese? Carrot. I engaged in a how hot can you handle a battle with a Thai restaurant owner. Each time I came back to visit, she hotted it up a notch. Good for you, Winston's mom, taking up the hot sauce and hot food. I conceded to her on my birthday. LOL. She made my dinner too hot to eat, which delighted her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Hot ones. Ooh, Swiss and Havarti. I eat feta cheese out of the container. Ruminar says, yeah, something about the green can seems to actually be correct in an NI way. Humans love it. What color do you think that humans like the least? I say I'm a moderate spicy fiend. I like hot, but there are people that can smoke me in terms of hot tolerance. I believe it. Apparently, the color pink makes people lose their appetite. That's interesting. Remember that when someone made up that pink sauce, it did look disgusting. It looked like Pepto-Bismol. Probably brown than yellow because of associations. So we were talking about like things that we're throwing in the trash, and one of the things that I put in the trash is the color butter yellow. Excuse me. I think it should be in the trash. Butter yellow is not. No. I've noticed a lot of people averse to browns and yellows. I don't like browns or yellows. I don't have like anything in my closet with brown or yellow. Brown, actually, I do. Yeah, butter yellow. You want to see a butter yellow outfit on fucking Brad Pitt because he's like dressing himself and I don't know what the fuck he's choosing? Butter yellow leisure suit. That's butter yellow. I think I'm throwing it in the trash. The 70s are proof that you make yellow, brown, and orange actually work. That's true. Someone put a Lego syrup on chicken? Ew. I'm wearing yellow. It has to be a specific color of yellow, and the coolish version works better. That butter yellow would look bad on me for sure. It looks bad on most people. It's very hard to wear. That's why I think it should be in the garbage. The 70s had some pretty ugly clothes and colors. Polyester was like big and so unbreathable. That brown and orange thing, sigh. I went to Mom. I don't recall where I've heard it before, but looking it up now, it seems like Kendall Jenner believes it. Oh my god, maybe she really is ASTP. Excuse me. Yeah, mustard yellow. I have a mustard yellow dress. I used to have a yellow sweater when I used to wear like all black. Then I was like, no, I need to wear more colors. So I got rid of all my black clothes and put color in my closet. I had a red sweater, yellow sweater, a rainbow knit sweater. When I was sick, I was wearing all black with a hoodie and a mask. I look like a stereotypical anarchist. I could relate. I'm rocking a red lumberjack / Western style flannel and some blue jeans. That's pretty American right there. Sorry to hear that you had a gnarly cold. I think sweats are the best when you're not feeling well. And you got a beanie too. I have like a couple beanies, but like they like kind of like poof out at the top. And I want like a beanie that goes just like a skull cap. I bought a beautiful yellow dress for a beach wedding, and I hated every moment I wore it. The color was pretty on the beach, but I felt so yellow. I don't think there's any problem in the color yellow. Like I said, I had a yellow sweater, but it was like a marigold yellow. It wasn't like uh Big Bird yellow. I always wanted to dye my hair like neon yellow. My whole family got sick. One of us got tested and it was some kind of nasty rhinovirus that was going around that was particularly nasty. Sorry to hear that. Ugh. Yes. well now, but still intensely coughing. Sorry to hear that. I want to like build on this story about her yellow dress and listening to Coldplay Yellow. What else is... Her husband asks, "What are you feeling tonight, my darling?" She goes, "Mellow yellow." You're fine, Gail. Is that what yellow sounds like? Loudness? Oh, I don't remember that. I'm not familiar. I believe it. I believe in your vision, though. Does she have a yellow lab? She looks in the fridge. There's all bananas and corn. There's butter, too. There's butter. There's corn. There's pineapples. There's... What else did I say? Bananas. Yes, she would have a ferret. Because she wore a yellow dress, but she felt so yellow. And I want to make a story about a woman who feels so yellow. True. 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 Oh, it's a pretty good song. I like thinking of this like yellow world though. Where everything, where like this person is like obsessed with the color yellow. Eats yellow things, listen to Yellow by Coldplay, like feels mellow yellow. That's her like her attitude. Her friends call her mellow yellow. It is a bittersweet song. It's sort of bittersweet, I guess. The Scientist is bitter, sweet. I don't know. Bitter. I have that song stuck in my head now. You know I bleed myself dry. A lot of people like Coldplay. Coldplay was my worst concert I've ever been to. Not because they did anything wrong, but it had been raining and it was an outdoor venue and there was mud everywhere and I was supposed to meet up with my friends, but we couldn't meet up. It was terrible. I never got that from that song, Rubenar. I always just thought it was a love song. You know, a lot of people do. I always listen to the lyrics. Sometimes like Eric will like a LCD Sound System song and then he listens to the lyrics and he doesn't like it anymore. And I'm like, "Oh man, I wish the, the subject matter didn't bother you." Cuz they're like, "You know, Sean, it does have some sadness." I think the first four albums of like Coldplay, I didn't have the first one, I had the second one and the third one and the fourth one. But after that I stopped listening to them. Oh yeah? Which one was Muse? I don't think Muse was that good. I was pretty disappointed. I think I liked one or two songs on it. I think. Muse. Coldplay. I don't. Oh, Muse was in Twilight. I think I know a song by Muse. I used to like Muse. The song that I liked about Muse. Do you have a favorite color? Who, me? I like the color black. And if you consider that a shade, because it's not a shade. It is a shade. It's not a color. I would say blue. I know, Sean. I said, for those who are gonna say that it's a shade, it's blue. Okay, are you happy now? Jeez. Taking away like my favorite color. I love wearing black. That's pretty, Carrot. I used to have like an eggplant color. Lincoln Park After Dark, it was called. OPI that I would use on my nails. Sean says, I know, LOL. I was typing like lightning trying to get that out before you acknowledge it. I was ahead of you because I knew someone was going to say that. It's all old and crumbly now. I have to figure out how to revive it. Ooh. I'm glad you're back, y'all. Welcome. I'm glad. So, okay, so Carrot, I think you might be right with Kendall being ISTP. I'm gonna pull up that clip of her saying like to Kylie, like, I don't think you really want to experience things, because if you wanted to experience things, you experience them. I don't know. Hold on.
I think you should experience it. You always say, I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things, because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things. I don't know what you're talking about. Meaning you should experience being single.
She's definitely at a loss for words. I mean, she could be INFJ too, because NE is ignored in INFJs. Oh, so maybe she is ISTP. It's good that you haven't like said it. I feel, I don't know. Sean, what's your favorite color? What's everyone's favorite color? If you love butter yellow, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Yeah, I think you're right. And she doesn't have the words, right? She just keeps on saying the same thing over and over again. Um and lack of SE, like she was saying that to Kylie. I think telling her to like break up with a guy or something. I also like the pop culture clip of Kim Kardashian in the bathroom, and she's like, "Oh my god, right now I'm in our guest bathroom because my kids would not leave me alone." And Northwest goes, "That's mean." Ooh, green/blue. I like green too. I don't have much of it in my wardrobe, but I do like green. That's not true. I do have a lot of green. I think I have more blue in the summer. I'm not sure. I could totally be pulling this out of my ass right now. A lot of people guess that he's an INFP, and I don't know. I'm blue, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai. You five people here are my favorite people, just so you know. Acacia is included. She's here in spirit through you, Ruben. Fly Guy is also here through you, Carrot. But like you're a real one for being here. Winston's mom, we're real one. King, the single ancient word covered a spectrum of colors from dark blue to black to a verdant green. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I would love to color my hair that like those colors. You're a fake one? What about you is fake? Oh, that's funny. I need food in my stomach to sleep too. That's why I get up and snack. Um yeah, he's excused. Also, I'm sure he was listening to like Eric probably the whole day. No, but like really though, like you're the real ones. Keeping things alive. That's not nice, Sean. Yes, Rubenar. Chris Martin is doing a lot of the feels. He does do a lot of the feels. Oh yeah, he's putting him out there. See, like I don't know what kind of like feeler he is because he cheated on Gwyneth Paltrow with someone else, like Kate Bosworth or something. So like that like makes me think he's not an INFP. Maybe ISFP. Oh my god, Jigglypuff. Oh my gosh. Eric doesn't like that stuff. I told him about a story where like I drew on someone once and he's like, I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. So Eric would be a thumbs down. I don't know where I stand with this I'm down with that. You can sing. You could be like Jigglypuff. Just sing. He's already asleep, right? Jigglypuff. Oh my god. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Don't. That's another pop culture moment. Don't do it. Don't. Nicki Minaj. I've been wanting to say that too for so long. Don't do it. Oh no! Oh no! Don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. I love the way she says it. I've been wanting to say don't for so long. Well, like, what kind of mark are we talking about? I have, I've changed my ways since Eric told me he doesn't appreciate marker on his face. I don't know how is his SI? Like my SI sucks. I would be woken up, I think, by that maybe. Yeah, I think. That's good. It's always never your fault. So you could get away with some marker. And you could write something cute. Um just make sure it's like washable. Yeah, that's like the stuff that Eric really doesn't like. And I don't blame him. Like I was at a party and the guy who passed out like was already like drawn on, so I was like, "Oh, I've seen this in movies. I always want to do it." And I did. But then like when like Eric explained it to me, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that is pretty shitty." Oh, thanks, Winston's mom. Yeah. I super appreciate you guys. Like, I am up and wanting to talk, and um I don't want to consume media right now. I want to talk. That's a good question, Winston's mom. I second that question. Hey, G. Excuse me. That's facts right there, Ruben R. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, I wasn't done. It froze on me. I don't know what happened. It stopped on its own. So I started in a new one. Aww. that's so cute, Carrot. Exactly. We've only just begun, really. It's just started since you got here. I was never meant to be offline. Eric's watching this like guy who gambles called Bretsky. He's got fun personality. Brilliant. I love that word. That's a good word. You don't think like you don't hear it very often. Good NE, Carrot. Now I'm just staring at you guys. Is it not? Is it still going? That's Brill. We would definitely start something. My favorite word is turgid. What does that mean? What's the definition of that? I literally just had Brill written out. That's funny, Ruinar. I like that. I like when coincidences like that happen. Turgid is a new one. I've heard it before. I don't know why. I don't know what it means. That was a basic idea I had. I was going to riff around that. Huh. It's funny, Ruben. Adjective, turgid, swollen, and inflammation. And distended or congested. Oh. Stiff with inflammation. Am I turgid? Is that why we're using this term? Because I'm turgid? I'm North American scum. Good old John Steinbeck. I didn't like Of Mice and Men. Who here liked Of Mice and Men? You learned the word saccharin recently. Wow. You know, I guess because my mom, I knew what saccharin meant. She would always talk like diet talk. She's in 1 Enneagram, so she's very. I love his novel Canary Row. I don't know it. I've never heard it. I hope you do use the word turgid a disturbing amount. I didn't like it. It was so sad. I really didn't like Of Mice and Men. We had to read it though for school. I didn't like Romeo and Juliet either. That was another one, same class. I like To Kill a Mockingbird and The Outsiders. I read both of those in school. I want coffee. That's the one book I wish I had never read. Well, how would you know? I was all about Shakespeare, but in my classes, I read it alone. No one to talk about it with, but that was okay. Oh man, you would have loved my class. Like, my teacher had like each of us like read a part. A lot of people liked it. I didn't like the language. So, well, out of all of them, like I think we was Hamlet the other one? Something like that. Ruben says, whoever decides to do that, you're welcome for the idea and also how it will impact your life. Grape Uncrustables are delicious. I don't remember a lot of it. Like honestly, if things in my life like romantically were not going well, I did bad in school. So like I don't know. I didn't start dating till like I was 15, but like yeah, if things were like cuz like I'm SX instinctual like one-on-one like relationships are where it's at for me and I can't concentrate on school if I am feeling blue. I like the texture of jelly. I like all jelly. I like apricot jelly, I like raspberry jelly. I like cherry jelly sometimes. Grape jelly, of course. Strawberry jam. Yes, it is. You got it, Ruben R. Grape jelly is just more artificial and consistent in texture. Yeah, you go out east on Long Island in New York and like there's all sorts of jams and cherries is one of them. Orange marmalade, of course. How could I forget orange marmalade? Fig jam, yeah, exactly. We're getting into the groove of it. Blackberry jam. Is boysenberry a jam? Hmm. I made raspberry jam recently and it's 1,000 times better than store bought. I bet. Or I would buy that from you and I fucking eat it right out of the jar. Kiwi jelly, wiki jelly. JK, I haven't had wiki jelly. Oh, you haven't? Damn, I really thought you did. Apricot preserves are good mixed with mustard for barbecue glaze. Ooh. Wiki wiki. Oh, dang, that sounds good. Homemade raspberry jam. The problem with apricot preserves are they aren't that good on bread, in my opinion. Well, they're hard to spread. I eat it out of the I eat it out of the jar usually when I have jam. I eat it out of the jar. I don't know. I have bad habits. Like I like never like my like habits of living and doing SI like stopped at like 21, and it's just been like live off of chips and snacks, and that's it. I don't know, Winston's mom. That's a good question. I am, Carrot. I am an eat it out of the container kind of gal. And I don't mean to be. Like, now, like, thinking about it, actually thinking about what I'm doing, I'm like, oh my God, that's disgusting. I also drink out of the container too, if I don't want to get a glass. But yeah, I eat peanut butter out of the jar, jam out of the jar, cheese, um, maybe it is less dishes. I never thought about that. It's also terrible SI. Like, SI would sit down and enjoy it. Like, put it out in a bowl, sit down, turn the light on, sit in the living room, and like maybe have a drink and enjoy it. Instead, I'm like half asleep or like trying to go to sleep, needing food in my belly, and like opening the cottage cheese to have like fucking like 4 or 5 like tablespoons of cottage cheese. Open the fridge, drink straight from the gallon while maintaining eye contact. Put the gallon back in fridge. Close door. Maintain eye contact. Do not wipe milk mustache. What is that from something? I swear I've heard that before. Contemplate for a second. Realize you wanted a little more milk. Start from the beginning. That's funny. It's your house, Rachel, and host Eric, so you don't have to worry about sharing cottage cheese container with an entire family. No, I just imagined the scenario from you all talking about drinking from containers. Hi, explore with Muna War. If you mean like 9 Enneagram, yes, I am a 9 Enneagram. You could treat yourself to a spoonful straight out of the container and tell the darn nagging SI voice to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Well, it's not nagging me cuz I do it. Cuz I do it. Ah, Pakistan. I'm from the United States, California. (11:14 a.m.), huh? 10 hours ahead of me. It's 11:15, so exactly 12 hours for us. Give yourself time then, Winston's mom. Said like a true Texan. Same Winston's mom. Same Winston's mom. I will say, my worst relationship, one of my worst, definitely my worst, was the worst synastry I ever had with anyone that I ever dated. But that, you know. And when I lived on my Saturn line, which was in Arcadia, like I had some like Saturn stuff happen. So I made sure that like the place that we lived going forward was good astrologically for both me and Eric. You need support on video? Well, like I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start with that. Like, what question do I ask after that? What sort of support do you need? Your channel is mono, like as in like monetized? You want us to like watch it? Your channel's monetized? Okay. Looking at colognes, eh? We talk colognes here. We talk fragrance. Fragrance. Hmm. California, USA. I live in California. I'm from New York. Long Island, New York. Who's had like who's had like a weird like astrology thing happen to them? I couldn't visualize it. Ooh, AI on the side, huh? I wanted to get my essences right. I can't get my fucking color season or my fucking Kitchener essences from ChatGPT, and it's so annoying. I get different results all the time. Saturn's tough, yo. Saturn's tough. Oh, I like that. I like that. You're fine. You're totally fine. I got it. That is very honest of you. Do you have any cologne yourself, Ruben? Ow. What did I do? Oh, I bruised my hand. No. My most stable besties have been Earth signs, Taurus, Cap, worst friendship, breakup, Scorpio, typical, right? Haha. Most draining air signs, all of them, especially Aquarius. Ooh. I don't know. You're like the only Pisces that I know, Carrot. Thanks, Explorer Manoir. Ooh, Marc Jacobs, nice. I like Eric's cologne Dracar Noir. Yeah, it is a lousy time for an oof. Okay. Okay, explore with Manoir. I wonder too. So my friends were all like basically air or fire signs. So there was a Libra, two Sagittarius, two Libras actually, another Sagittarius, and a Virgo. And my toughest like friendship breakups were with the Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra, and Aries. Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I like that. I don't know why I've never heard that before. Oh my god. Carrot. And that's my cue to go to bed. Sounds good, Carrot. Have good dreams. Sweet dreams. I'm thinking about Enneagram and how Ruben is a 6 to 8, right? That's good. Go with that instinct. Find the joke. Oh my god, I have to pee. So talk amongst yourselves. Cool. Do you believe in astrology? The answer that most people said was no. How do I get this off the screen? What's posterity mean? To my lineage who sees this in 1,000 years, I'm sorry. For those who come after us, Rachel. Oh. For the history books, posterity in perpetuity. The Mons Venus is a very real strip club in Tampa Bay. Yeah, it's definitely not hiding what it is, that's for sure. Posterity. What does like post mean? Like, I know the action of it, you know, like you post something, but like, what's the definition? Questions like this makes me think that I'm like not an INFJ. Post meaning after. Ah, pre meaning before. Not like post things on the wall. My husband's company would have great customers fly in and they wanted to visit Tampa Bay's famous strip clubs. Well, that's the way to live. Not my way. Not my way. But like, you can live how you want to. You can do all shit you want. Did you know that MTV is canceling basically music videos, like the music from the TV? I don't know if it's happening in the United States, but in like other countries, like they're getting rid of MTV. You don't think that that's inconsistent with INFJ? Could be consistent with any ignoring, possibly. I don't know. They have like on YouTube like strippers give advice on like how to clean and stuff. That's funny, Ruben. I should write in my diary that, dear diary, Today I learned what posterity means. It's not what I thought it meant at all. And I didn't know what post meant either. But Ruben explained, and now I know. Winston's mom was there, and she was being her sweet, kind self. Carrot joined for a while, then went to bread. Eric is watching Bretsky right now, which is good. He's entertained. I'm feeling like really happy, and I'm feeling glad that I was talking with friends because it doesn't happen too often. Don't forget to get some lettuce. Good night, Rachel. I've never been to a strip club, and I don't want to go to a strip club, if that's okay. I can't. It's too much rubbing up against stuff and things that I don't want to experience. Thank you, thank you. I just can't. It's like there was one time where I was close to going to one because like my two guy friends, Joe and Patrick, were like thinking about going, and they were like, you could sit at the bar, like you don't have to like engage or whatever. And I was like, okay, but it never went into like fruition because they like ended up like not wanting to go with me. Yeah, specifically like strip clubs in general as a whole, not just the people who work there. God, Chippendales, no. Yeah, that's my face. That's my face when it comes to strip clubs. Like, you know, it's a job. And they'll say it's one of the oldest jobs. They like hookers always say that. They're like, oh, well, it's, one of the oldest jobs. Right? Right, Runar? I totally get it. You've been using like big words, just so you know, and that's like very NI. Yes. Yes, Rubinar, you are right. It's a sensory thing. Mm-hmm. Oops. I like the changing H's in the middle. You have a lith. Oops. Thank you for pointing it out. I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't tell me. But now I know. And that's a fact about you that I learned. So put her there. So Ruben, do you feel rat-like? Good, I'm glad, Ruben. Like honestly though, like, do you feel like a rat, like from like Chinese astrology? You are a rat, right? You're 1985, but you're January. January rat. Lowercase h's keeps it out of being a raspberry, stays more lisp-like. Everything has a meaning. Everything has meanings. If it was all capital H's, it's like full on. Yeah, that is full on. The rat eats more cheese. I do like cheese. I do like cheese a lot. I've been talking a lot about cheese tonight. Why does ChatGPT not give me the same answers? I want consistency. I want to know questions. I have questions about things that I'm interested in, and it gives me different answers. I don't know what rats are like, but in my life, I do feel a bit of a rat or a meerkat or badger or flying squirrel or chunky marsupial. Oh man, I need cheese. Like that's like it really killed me when I was vegan not having cheese. It sucked. GPT needs to be grounded with consistent knowledge documents. I know it's a whole thing, but it helps. So like you're saying that I need it to like start remembering stuff and then just like be like, no, I think you're wrong, and have it like do it again. I don't like that it's too random. I fucking don't want to pay for these services. I want to get answers from an AI generated thing that could just do stuff. The stuff that I wanted to do. I I'll take knowledge documents. Like, no, I don't. I haven't checked the custom GPTs. No, I only have the Chat GPT, and I Grok too. I have I have this one, and I have Grok. Hold up. Hey. Hey. It's really fine. I mean, I wish I could do it on my own. Tell me what my like color palette is and what my essences are. Like I wish I could just do it on my own. Ugh, so like I don't know. There is? That's cool. Thanks for looking that up, Ruben. Okay, so let me go here, here. Cool. Sweet. Okay, cool. It like I don't know, it's doing its thing. So I'm gonna put pictures, camera. No. Photos. And I'll be like, what is my color palette, seasonal color palette? Out of the 16 seasonal color types, which one am I? Soft autumn. Soft autumn. Ooh, that was easy. I'll take it. I'll take soft autumn. I mean, Winston's mom been telling me autumn like for like ever, really. And I'm sorry that like I continue to like question it. I wonder what Jack Oliver would type me. I mean, yeah, you've always said that. No, but I looked her up and she looks effy, but I'll have to watch a couple of videos. So, like, I'm gonna ask a personal question. What, like, I told you guys before my love languages, which is quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, and acts of service. What out of the 5 are your, what order does your, what are your, I don't know, what are your, what's the order for your I fucking can't get it out of my mouth. Um, what? I don't even know what I'm asking anymore. Oh my god, I'm so faded, yo. Oh my god. I'm trying so hard to remember what I was gonna ask you guys, but like, oh, I'm definitely feeling the high and I'm so glad. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's what I was asking. The love languages. Touch, words of affirmation, acts of service. I think top 3. Of course, we like all of them, but like you can like it, like there's like like I like quality time. Like I can sit next to Eric and just be sitting next to him and be happy. I like to give him words of affirmation, like tell him that I think he's handsome and that he's the best and like give him compliments. And then I like to touch him. So I pet his arm and stuff. That's how I show my love. Eric's is acts of service. Yeah. Yeah, what are yours, G? I mean, like, there used to be a quiz that would go along, so like you would be able to take it and like take it objectively, Winston's mom, but they don't have it anymore. Your love languages, like Mm-hmm. Ugh. What time is it? 11:55. Yeah, this has been going on for 2 hours. Wow. I mean, I don't mind stopping now. Yeah, I could. No, but G can rank his love languages, and then we can. Then I'll peace out. Cause like I can't keep sitting like this. I'm hunched over. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I'm staying until we hear G's top love languages. Did he already like say them? I did. I did. That's why you were saying it over and over again. Oh, he's deeply contemplating. Are we waiting for this answer? Like, I'm waiting for this answer. Yeah, she would have been great in the chat. Yeah, she was. She would have made herself known, I think. Oh my god. Honestly, I feel like G dipped out again and like doesn't know that like I'm waiting for his love languages. I want to know. I mean, he definitely did. He definitely dipped. Like, and it's all right. It's okay. We'll all see him another day. Thanks all for being here. I super appreciate it. Super entertaining. You guys are the best. And don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. Yeah, like honestly, I think G's like I think he dipped again, remember? Because like he dipped out before. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna be waiting for like another hour for. Yeah, he did. Good night, you guys. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.